great because we haven't really had a chance to talk at all yet. So we'll just get to know each other.
Email.
Yeah, just email.
Email friends.
Email.
A lot.
We're buddies. So Ivan, I'd love to hear a little bit about your story. Like, let's start with what you were like as a kid.
Oh my. Bad recollection. I think you have to ask my mom. But I gave her a lot of headaches actually.
Yeah.
That's for sure. Gave her a lot of headaches.
What kind of headaches?
A lot of headaches.
What would you
I
in
mean-
trouble a lot?
Not really fighting, but more on. Hard to say. I'm sorry. As a kid, but restless, definitely restless,
Yeah.
very restless. Um, Sports. As a kid, kid, yeah, I'm restless. But growing up, I'm into a lot of activities: scuba diving, sports, basketball, martial arts. So, um, restless, and well, my wife said I have ADHD. I have ADD. But I see that I see that as a plus rather than a minus.
Yeah.
And they said attention deficit, but they said it's attention different. So it's not a deficiency. It's we're just different.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Sounds like you always had a lot of energy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. What? When did you realize you had this entrepreneurial spirit about you?
Um, you see something. You see something, and you just say, "I can do that," or you want to solve a problem. Um, it came to me because I attract a lot of good people actually. My partner right now is a really, really good engineer. The father was an inventor. And every time I have this problem, it's, hey, we can do this, we can do that. Um, and we have this crazy thing of solving, we call it solving the unsolved problems. That's why we were able to go into medical waste because Philippines is the only country that in Asia that prohibits incineration.
Prohibits incineration.
Incineration,
Really?
yes. Only Philippines. All cities, I think, you allow that, right? And only California in the U.S. disallows incineration. So we told them, okay, we have this technology, and then we don't allow incineration. The alternative for medical waste is steaming, and said that's not the way to go, which led us to develop a system that's non-incineration, but has the output of an incineration, at least the efficiency of an incineration. So after 2 3 years of burning of R&D, we were able to come up with a product, then another product, and our validation was when you started to get people from the U.S., from Middle East coming to you, first time to the Philippines, just to check you out. Then we
Wow.
told us that, hey, we have something here. In fact, one of our validation was we signed a contract already in the Middle East, and the Middle East, they can afford the most expensive technologies, but they ended up getting our system, including Indonesia as well. They were distributing this system from France, but they decided to sell our product. In fact, we signed a contract already. We're opening 2 facilities in Indonesia this year. So it's a good validation. It really this all of these things inspires us. Small things like that, it inspires us to move forward because there are times that you really doubt, are we going somewhere? But validations like these, even being part of this event, it's validation. So small things like that is an inspiration for us entrepreneurs, especially when we're starting. That hey, you're doing well. I think you're doing right. Then you move forward. Then you move forward. Then you move forward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was incineration, was that issue the first one that you saw as an opportunity?
Yeah. Everyone is incinerating medical waste. We're not allowed to incinerate in the Philippines.
Right.
And then we don't like the steaming part because we feel it's not the most efficient way to treat wastes. So we developed a non-incineration system. And let me declare this boldly. Give me 3 years, and we will solve the medical waste problem of the whole Philippines. Give me 3 years. It's gonna happen probably less than 3 years. That's a bold statement, but we're on track so far. We will be all over the country. Philippines is composed of 7,000 islands, so it's hard. Um, but medical waste is crazy. Municipal waste is easy. Medical waste is hard. It's infectious wastes. You're talking about nasty, nasty stuff. And for a country like the Philippines, before, you don't want to know how we deal with it. So now the difference now, we now, for example, for where we are, Davao City, we now have complete management for medical waste, and it's really nice. Um, we treat all the waste, all the healthcare establishments we collect, and we're gonna do the same for the small cities and the whole country. So we're opening now in the capital city of Manila. We're opening a facility there as well. It's crazy because, for example, before um, they travel 14 hours to bring waste from the outskirts to the
Wow.
capital. 14 hours for treatment. So this year we're opening a facility there so that we don't have to travel that far. That's our advantage because we manufacture our own system. And the hard part is the politics. You have to deal with politics sometimes, and changing the mindset of now you have to pay for your medical waste. But it's getting there. It's getting there. And 3 years, we will be all over the country, and I think we're gonna solve the medical waste problem of the country. 3 years.
You're here. Snaps for that.
Yeah,
That's a
yeah,
big deal.
yeah. We're gonna do it. And hey, maybe with Unreasonable and Barclays helping us out, who knows? Maybe we can do it in 2 years, maybe 1 year. That's joke.
Amazing.
So,
And what about this problem or this issue is so important to you personally?
it's more of the environment, and because before me and my partner, we always look at this technologies that will save the world, in Discovery Channel, and then we see like we can do better than that. And I told him, let's do this so that there's no regrets in the future. If we fail, at least we tried. Then one thing led to another, one thing led to another. I think we're doing okay. And our ultimate goal is municipal waste because example, like they're saying that our cell phone now is more powerful than the computer of the White House, like in the 1970s or something like that. But where are we in garbage disposal? It's the same. It's the same. There's no breakthrough, and we feel we have that breakthrough, one at a time, because it's big. Garbage is big. So we start off with medical waste first, and then hopefully someday, at least hopefully in my lifetime, I can see a solution for garbage anywhere, first world countries, even New York. Even when I was in Milpitas in Silicon Valley, they have a landfill for garbage, and this is already the first world country. So um, there's still no solution. No, I would say no economical solution for garbage, and I think we in my lifetime, I hope to see that solution, and that solution will come from our solution. You know,
It's a massive opportunity.
it is, and it's something that at least when you die, and hopefully when you meet God, you did something good. I don't know, did something meaningful,
Yeah.
and also in everything that we do, it should have meaning. That's how I see it. At least there should be meaning. There should be you should wake up in the morning, and just like most entrepreneurs, be happy and excited, and you know that you're doing the right thing when you hate Fridays and you love Mondays. You know what I mean? You know? Yes. Oh, it's Friday, no work tomorrow. Sunday, yes, there's Monday, it's work again. Then you know that you're on the right track.
Amazing. It sounds
Yeah.
like you and your partner have a really good relationship.
Yeah. He's the engineer. He's the engineer. He's a crazy engineer also. Very sharp. Um, in fact, one of the projects that we're aiming, every time we just talk, we want to harvest geotherium. Geotherium. It's a heavy water. It's a It's found in the Philippines, 8 kilometers deep, and we all found out way already how to get it. Hey, do it this way. Yeah, it's possible. Crazy, a lot of crazy projects on the line, but I told them stop. Let's focus on income generating activities first. And my partner, he's really good, very inventive. Um, if I have a problem, he creates a solution. Then I am the entrepreneur. I am the one who's managing everything. So there's, I think for entrepreneurs that's very important. You can never expect engineers to be hardly to be entrepreneurs because they have to do their thing. Um, but again, in an organization, still just like un- unreasonable, the culture is the most important. The innovation culture, the how everybody interacts. That's also very important.
What other kinds of cultural things do you implement in your company?
Cultural. I think my CEO should be able to explain that better. Fun. I want a fun,
Yeah.
a very fun environment, and my marching orders is to just remove all the barriers. It's a small company anyway, but the challenge is always once you grow. Once you grow, now it's easy. We're 50, 60, it's very easy. But once we grow to 100, 200, no way. It's different. You have to set up systems and procedures and all of these things. So that's where bureaucracy comes in, the red tape, even in an organization, not just government. So the challenge is how do you remove that? How do you break those barriers and allow each company to just run, you know, without all of those bureaucracies, something like that.
And how do you keep the fun alive?
Wow, a lot of a lot of pizza, I guess. A lot of pizza. Just activities, small celebration. Hey, we won a bid. Hey, let's have pizza. Small things, small things.
Yeah, pizza solves a lot of problems.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. A lot of pizza, a lot of eating together. Yeah, something like that.
Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thanks, Ivan. I'd love to give the audience a chance to ask you a few questions too.